the black hair approaching from the darkness. Today's story is an incredible scary story that Kim experienced on a business trip to Southeast Asia more than a decade ago. Kim was living as an executive at a company that handles used machines. The company's main task was to buy used machines at low prices and repair them enough to operate normally and resell them at high prices. Kim had the title of a technical director in this company and was a veteran with more than 20 years of experience. Most machines were skilled technicians who could tell where the problem was just by the sound of spinning. One summer day, Kim was supposed to go on a business trip to Southeast Asia. At that time, used machines in Korea were very valuable to Southeast Asia, where industrialization was just beginning, so exports were good. However, after exporting the machine, a Korean engineer was supposed to go on a business trip for a certain period of time because he had to guide local engineers on how to operate the machine from the installation of the machine. Kim will go on a business trip for 2 weeks. And there, since he is an engineer from abroad for the company, he was treated well by the president and engineers there. On the first day of arriving there, Kim had a welcome dinner from them, and then moved to the hotel he was guided to. And Kim was taking a shower thinking about going to bed quickly because he was tired and drunk, and then Kim felt something creepy. There was a comb pattern vent at the bottom of the shower room door, and Kim felt something black shadow passing by quickly beyond the vent. Kim looked toward the vent in a strange mood, but after that, no special sound or movement was felt. Mr. Kim thought, "Did I see it wrong?" and lied in bed after taking a shower. The hotel was very clean and luxurious, so Kim was very satisfied and felt good. At that time, Kim, lying in bed, found a black shadow hanging from the ceiling. Surprised, Kim sat down and looked at the ceiling, and a lizard was hanging from the ceiling. Kim heard that lizards were going back to hotels when he was traveling to Southeast Asia, but it was very surprising to meet them at night. However, Kim was not very afraid of lizards, so he opened the window, stirred the lizard with his hand, kicked it out, locked all windows and doors, and fell asleep with the air conditioner on. How long did he sleep? Kim felt something in front of him, so he quietly opened his eyes and was surprised by the object in front of him that was becoming clearer. In front of Kim's eyes, black hair was hanging from the ceiling to right in front of Kim's eyes. The owner of the hair was not seen, but the object shaking in the air conditioner wind in front of Kim's eyes was clearly the long and straight woman's hair. Kim was surprised and tried to get up from his seat, but contrary to what he thought, no matter how much he shouted, his voice only lingered in his mouth, and his body was stiff and couldn't move. Even in his sleep, Kim thought, "I had sleep paralysis," and was struggling to get out of it. However, the more he did, the more rigid his body became, and he could feel a sense that something unknown was squeezing his body. And, in front of Kim's eyes, the hair was shaking right in front of Kim's eyes, as if it were laughing at him. After trying so hard for a long time, Kim was able to get out of sleep, as he woke up from the sound of a thumping sound. The thumping sound was the sound of local officials coming to wake Kim up in the morning and knocking on the door when there was no response, no matter how hard they pressed the bell in front of the door. After waking up, Mr. Kim slept with the air conditioner on, so his whole body was soaked in sweat and wet, as if his running shirt were wet with water, because it didn't match the cool temperature of the hotel room. Perhaps because of the memory of the first day, Kim had a habit of sleeping with all the lights on in the room from the second day, but nothing special has happened since that day. Then it became the last night Kim returned to Korea. Kim had a scary memory on the first day, but he was doing well, so on the last day, he finished the farewell ceremony prepared by the company there and came back to the hotel to sleep and lay down comfortably. Of course, Kim went to bed with all the lights on in the hotel room. Although he went to bed, Kim couldn't fall asleep easily, perhaps because of the thought that it was the last day. By the way, how long was Kim sleeping? Suddenly, all the lights in the hotel room went out. It's probably a power outage. And when Kim opened his eyes quietly, black hair began to come down from the ceiling again. The difference from the first day is that Kim did not fall asleep this time. Kim was surprised as if he would stop breathing when he saw the ceiling. From the ceiling, a naked woman was hanging upside down from the ceiling, crawling right above Kim's bed like Spider-Man, and her arms and legs were attached to the ceiling, and her head turned 180 degrees and stared at Kim with red eyes. Kim tried to stand up thinking that he had to leave this place, but Kim's body was stuck. And as the hair grew longer and longer, it was coming down toward Kim's face. Then Kim's body suddenly turned upside down. Mr. Kim was stuck and buried his face in a pillow and fell down. And Kim's running shirt was lifted with a slurping sound, and the hair came into Kim's back, as if touching Kim's back. Mr. Kim felt that the cold, very cold and damp feeling was unforgettable even when he died, and a goosebumps sensation all over his body. Kim jumped up from his seat with all his might, thinking that he might really die. And Kim ran while shouting at the door, but his voice is still not coming out. And somehow, the door did not open. Kim banged on the door and shouted recklessly, but the sound only echoed inside Kim's neck. Fortunately, when Kim looked toward the bed, the hair in the unknown woman disappeared. But nevertheless, Kim couldn't be in the room, so he was knocking on the door recklessly. Just then, Kim began to hear a sound behind his back. Kim looked back slowly, and very slowly, and Kim clearly witnessed it. The closet door was opening on its own, and inside the closet, the red eyes that Kim had seen from the ceiling were staring at Kim. Mr. Kim was desperately clinging to open the door and knocking. Just then, a light came into the room, and the hotel employee ran in and opened the door, perhaps surprised by the sound of knocking on the door. The hotel employee asked Kim, who knocked hard on the door even though the door was not locked, as if asking what the hell was going on, and Kim looked toward the closet and bed, and the closet was closed and the bed was messy, as if nothing had happened. Kim asked the hotel employee to open the closet door, but unlike Kim, who was hiding behind the employee, the hotel employee, who looked at Kim with a pathetic look, opened the closet door casually, and there was nothing but a bag that Kim had packed in advance and a few clothes to wear tomorrow morning. However, Kim couldn't stay longer in the room, so he came down to the hotel lobby and stayed up all night with open eyes until the morning. Many years have passed, but Kim still remains the scariest memory of the day. Was the unknown existence that Kim met in Southeast Asia a real ghost that day? Or is Kim just suffering from a nightmare? Kim said he had never had a nightmare before, and after that. That's all for today's story.